Hey everybody, it's Carlos from Immortals Inc. podcast again, and as always I have Mikey with me.
What's up?
I don't know why, but he's here and he's doing work, so we'll give him credit for that.
I guess.
No, we're not.
Redo.
For real or no?
No.
Okay. So what we're going to talk about today is my favorite, possibly family game ever, which I just got back in because for some reason I couldn't find it. Redneck Life.
And he claims it does have some correlation to my life, maybe. I don't know.
I did not say that. Nor
it might have correlation to your life in a way.
In your
and there's nothing wrong
personal
with
life.
that.
If you feel that it has some bearing in your life, then yeah, it probably does.
And that might be a good therapeutic thing for you, you know?
Well, if you're depressed or if you feel bad about your life, you should play this and you'll immediately feel better because this is just terrible. This is a terrible, terrible game of redneck lifeiness.
Yeah, it's basically...
It's Monopoly for rednecks is what it is. And I don't know if I could say that, but I just did. It's from Gut Busting Games, and they produce a lot of funny stuff like this. It's set up like a Monopoly board, but before you even start to play, you have to make what is considered just a little character sheet. You need your new redneck name, which you roll the dice. There's 2 6-sided dice, you roll them, and then you just put the 2 names together like Billy Bob or what did I say? Either Eusephus.
You call me like
Eusephus Jones.
Smirts.
Yeah. Then you have to pick your education level, which you roll randomly. It could be 2nd grade, could be all the way up to high school. Pick your occupation, which you also have to roll for, like it's a honeydew picker, which, do you know what a honeydew picker is?
I don't think I want to do that.
Do you know what it is?
No, I just don't want to do it.
Take a wild guess.
I'm guessing you pick honeydew.
That sounds like a nice job, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, did I get it right?
No, it's the guys who cleans the porta potties.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
or like the septic tanks. You're picking the honeydew.
What's the purpose of picking out honeydew? What does that do for the earth?
Then you get to purchase you immediately go into debt, by the way. You start this game in debt.
Oh, so you have no chance, right?
No chance whatsoever.
Okay, cool.
So you're in debt.
The American dream.
Yeah. You get $20 when you land on payday, but you're literally thousands of dollars in debt right off the bat.
What is your salary? Like 25 cents an hour?
Well, it depends. Like if you're a professional wrestler, it's like $15 because that's one of the things. I do remember that, a professional wrestler.
I mean, that'd be great. That'd be a great profession to land on.
Well, no, not for in this particular world.
Nacho Libre.
No. You need to purchase a vehicle, which will later matter because you have to have a vehicle big enough to hold all your youngins. And then you have to get a spouse. Your first spouse's name, because you're automatically going to get a divorce in this game.
Automatically?
Automatically. It's part of the startup creation.
Okay.
Then you roll for a wedding, see what happens there. You pick up a title deed, so you have to buy a house. And none of these houses, they're all trailer parks. Or they're like houses on the side of a hill. They got pictures on them, and it's just like, you ever drive through you ever drive through a lower income area where they have crazy houses on the side of a hill?
Yeah, I actually have.
Okay.
They look like they're falling.
Yeah. So that's what these are pictures of, like trailer parks and lower income, or it could be higher income. You just don't care about your house area. And that's the ones you got to pick. And it's got to be big enough to have all your youngins. You have to furnish the entire home, which is $100 to Goodwill. Okay, I forgot about that part. That's hilarious. You can get insurance for the home, health, or vehicle. You can either not get it or get it. If you get it, you pay for it and you're already in debt again. If you don't get it, then it doesn't cost you anything, but later on that comes to play because you might wreck your car, and if you don't have insurance, you can't get a new car.
More in debt.
Then you get your second spouse's name, which goes down here under the first spouse's name. And then you have a list of youngins. Now, mind you, there's 12. You can go up to 12.
Do you have to have kids?
Yes.
That is horrible.
Yes, you have to have. Now, mind you, remember I said you had to buy a car earlier?
Yeah.
You have to have a car that's big enough to have all your youngins.
We're having one kid max.
No. So like if you have 5 kids, then you have to buy a car with 5 kids. But during the second marriage, she might have 3 kids. So now you have 8 youngins. So now you have to go buy another car. You have to literally sell that other car you just bought and then go buy a bigger car.
Can you get a divorce with the first wife, obviously? And then,
well, yeah, you have to.
Yeah, but can you also give her full custody of the kids
and
then just be done with it?
Absolutely not. No, this is just you. You have this problem. They might not even be your kids. That's what's funny about it. So then the board's set up like a Monopoly board. You go around it. It even suggests you use cigarette butts or beer caps for your playing pieces. It doesn't.
No thanks.
Yeah, it could. And then you roll the dice and you just walk around. And there's cards that it's called Go Rednecking, the card you pull. And then it's stuff like, you get $200 from a lawsuit because you fell off an escalator or something like that. Or, your divorce lawyer ended up taking off with your wife. So you got a divorce and now you get some money from him.
That'd be tough.
But They always leave you with the kids, though. The kids never disappear. The kids are always yours.
See, that's messed up. We need to make a new version where you can give custody and do custody
No. After that, it just gets worse. You get in a bar fight, you lose teeth, you lose money, you just have a terrible, terrible life. And then at the end of the game, the winner is the one when you get to the end. Like, you can go around the board once and you get to the end. Whoever has the most teeth, which is tallied up on the side here. Every time you lose a tooth, you got to mark it off. The winner is the one with the most teeth and anyone least in debt.
And least depressed.
Yeah, least depressed.
By the end of the game. Well, actually, like you said, I feel like it'd be a good replacement for people who don't like their situation at home. Play this game, you'll feel a lot better.
This is totally satirical, by the way, so don't think this is serious or we're making fun of any group of people.
No, this is just a game. Simply a game.
Like, quite literally, you have to roll for your kid's name, and you could have like 4 kids the same name. Like Daryl, and Daryl. Anybody?
It would definitely be Daryl.
That's all random.
Shout out the Daryls out there.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this is a really good game. It's been around for years. We played it before. Remember Nancy?
Yeah.
You know Nancy.
Yeah.
Nancy, we played this game with Nancy. She pretty much had a breakdown because she could not handle the fact that she was in debt right away. Like, she was like, I got to pay this debt back. You're not going to. It's just, you're never going to pay this debt back. I mean,
you could. As soon as you start, you fail.
You failed. Yeah, you're just fighting the losing battle. So every time you have to buy a new car, you get a new kid, you get this and that and the other thing, you can't stop it. But they also have 2 supplements for this. One is called Living the Dream. It gives you more cards and more spaces and more, not spaces, but more cards and more background for it. And then what was the other one? Living the Dream and
Custody Battles.
No, it's not Custody Battles. Man, I can't remember it now, but they're both on our website. All 3 of them are on our website. Like I said, I got a whole bunch of this stuff in.
Immortalsinc.com, maybe.
Immortalsinc.com.
Maybe. Or the link tree in the description will take you there.
Yeah, so if you got a good sense of humor and you don't mind just being funny about stuff, this is a good game for you. And it's 2 to 6 players, but I like playing with your family. You just...
yeah, you actually donated this to my immediate family. We're about to play this game.
I think it was a Christmas gift we forgot to give them, to be honest.
I mean, hey,
you bought a game for him, and then your grandmother bought the same game.
Yeah, very late Christmas gift, but nevertheless, we're going to play it.
It's February, but yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
but yeah, you guys are going to play it tonight. If you feel bad about it, I don't want to hear about it, but you can come and talk about it on the podcast. And,
of course.
We'll do another one, and you can tell us all about your wonderful experience with Redneck Life, the board game.
Absolutely.
Nice to talk to you. Give you a good quick thing about this. Go to immortalsinc.com. You can buy this online or come into the store and get it. Or if you've played it, leave a note and say, hey, this is a fun game, or this was terrible and I'm a terrible
This was the
being.
worst game I've ever played. It actually made me feel worse about myself.
It shouldn't. It should make you feel better, especially if you actually don't die or don't. Actually, I don't think you can die in this.
You might if you already don't have teeth, it'd be a little bit demeaning. But besides that, it's still fine. Like
if you don't, you have to take it with a sense of humor. You go crazy, right?
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Once again, smash that sub button, subscribe.
There it is.
And then we'll see you again.
Peace.
Bye.